It's 2025. I got nothing. Let's talk right after this.
I'm Rick, and this Shut the heck up, you stinking roosters. Nailed up for your sanity. This is the shack.
Hello and welcome back to the shack. I don't have anything. I don't. I'm not going to make goals or predictions. Whatever the Lord leads this year, that's where I go. I'm not going to worry about it. Last year, I was wanting to spend more time out here, make more content, dedicate more time to the channel, but I ended up doing a lot more mission work. That's priority anyway in my life. I will take that over this channel any day. So we'll see what happens. I'm not making no goals, predictions. I have a list of things I'd like to accomplish, and that's about it. So with that, a couple of things that I am doing. I have one video I'm working on. It probably end up being 2 parts. I made this cabinet for a customer. Basically, what it ended up being was I met him and his wife at that rental, and we were discussing they wanted to do something with that space. That little nook right there you see is in the living room. The kitchen side is flush. So we decided what we're going to do, we're going to flip it. I will tear that center section out, reframe it flush with the living room side, so the kitchen side will have the nook. Then I will build them a custom cabinet to fit in that little nook area. So that will give them more storage space, more cabinet space. So it could be storage / pantry, whatever they want. But they have more space on the kitchen side to put things. That was what it was all about, because they were trying to figure out if there's any way they could put in some type of a pantry. And without taking up very much space, that was probably the easiest thing to do. And it turned out real nice. So that will be a build. I'll make it 2 parts. First part's demo and tear anything out, prepping ready for the cabinet. Second part will be building the cabinet with 3, I think, stupid mistakes that I made, and I can't believe it. One I do, one I didn't. And it's like, oh my gosh, I would love to make a project without a mistake. But then I think hell would freeze over because I never do anything without mistakes. Anyway, I am working on that video. Don't know when it's going to be out. Current project right here. I know you probably can't see it, but I have all my impact drivers and drills sitting here because this is a project that I never intended to do, never had any desire to do, never wanted to do anything. I didn't want to have any part of it if I can never get out of California. When I build my shop, build the cabinets for the shop, one cabinet will house all these, but I want everything behind cabinets. I don't want things hanging on the wall. Everything I want, so kind of hidden. So when you come in, you just see the cabinets and the tools and everything. That's it. If you want anything, you open the cabinet doors to get stuff. I only have maybe one area that may have cleat system, I don't know. I intended on selling half of these, the older ones, but everybody kept coming back $30, $40 less. No. One, real quickly, my DeWalt, very first DeWalt impact and drill that I purchased, I reviewed. I'll either have it pinned here or check in the description below. All the videos I talk about will be down there. One thing I did not like in that review, I hated the sound of the clutch brake in the DeWalt. To me, it was like you're driving down the road and all of a sudden you hear this clank, 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 all kinds of weird, bizarre, gear grinding noises. You look in your rear view mirror and you see bits and pieces of your tranny falling out. I mean, that's what I envisioned every time this thing would stop. You'd pull the trigger on the drill and when you laugh, it goes, I hate that sound. So I didn't use it. I went out and purchased a Porter cable, which I absolutely loved. So when I got my Porter cable, it was just the tool itself, and this is it. Unbelievable tool. I use this every day on jobs in Mexico, anything, everything. This was my go-to tool. I used it so much, I wore the trigger out. I ended up going online, buying a new trigger, and installing it last year sometime. So I put this on Marketplace, my wife's account. I don't do Facebook. I don't have Facebook. So I got rid of my Facebook years and years, probably 6, 7 years ago. So I had to go through my wife's Facebook to put it on Marketplace, and I even put a link because I did a video of that either up here or again check in the description. I did a video on that replacing the trigger, so I put that link in my description when I was trying to sell that so people wanted to see I wasn't lying. I put a new trigger in there. Yes, they're used, so I had it for that price, but I actually had to add a little bit more to cover the cost of the trigger. Oh, would you take $30, $40 less? No, that $34 less, that's $30 is for the trigger, dude. I can't go any lower. You're getting a brand new tool. So after 6, 7 months trying to sell these, nobody wanting to give me a decent price and trying to lowball me. Heck with y'all, man, I'll keep them. So now I have 8 tools that I don't need, that I don't have any room for because it's taking up space on a shelf with the extra batteries, with the extra chargers. I was trying to get rid of it because I would have sold the Porter cable with 2 batteries and the charger, off and gone. Same thing with the DeWalt, 2 batteries and the charger. So that would have left me with my updated, because I did. I updated the Porter cable and the DeWalt with newer ones, and with the DeWalt drill. The reason I got this because this has the hammer capability. So when I do concrete and I have to drill into it, because I actually use this on the build, but I need that when I move and I start organizing the shop. Some of these I may want to well, especially the compressor, I want to screw it into the concrete. And that's what I'll use. It will do a few holes that I need for a couple of items that I want to secure. And that's all I need it for, really. And most time it would be just for a drill. Mainly, I got it for that hammer drill action. So I got no choice. I need to build something to house these, organize them, and get them up out of my way, and get up all the batteries I have for all these up out of the way, and put the chargers up there. And I have to wire in an outlet / USB charger, so that will give me a capability of sometimes my radio, because I have a Bluetooth speaker, goes out. Well, if I have that, I can just connect it to it, charge it, and still listen to it. So I need something like that now. It's almost a necessity. That's a build I am just now starting. I have some notes here, very early stages, and when I get this video done, I'm gonna probably start working on it. So I have the cabinet / pantry build. I have the tool, storage, batteries, organizing, build, whatever you want to call it. It might be Johnny come lately, but again, I never had any desire for this, but it's kind of a necessity now, and I have to do it. So my focus for 2025, I don't have a focus. Basically, we'll see how this year goes. A few projects on the to-do list that I have to get done. I have 3 videos that I'm debating on putting out or not. They're long. We'll see what happens. And I think I'm going to leave it right there. 2025 will be interesting, to say the least, and we'll see what happens. Oh, if you're going to the AWFS in Las Vegas on July 2025, hit me up. Let me know. Maybe we can make a time, or I'll hang around the Harvey display, and then we can meet. I'll just leave that there. I already have my reservations, and we'll see what happens. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Take back your shot. Build it for your sanity. I got to get this video out so I can get started on this build and get that video out and debate whether I'm going to Mexico or not yet. I guess I got 2 days to give them a definite answer, so we'll see. We will see. Thanks again for watching. See you next video.